Today we're making bone broth. Making bone broth in the Instant Pot is so easy, you're not even going to believe it, and it only takes 2 hours. So let's get started. I cooked my chicken in here. I saved all of the liquid that ended up at the bottom after making my chicken. And it's a chicken broth essentially that I am starting as my base, and then I collected all of the bones, cartilage, a little bit of skin and stuff that was left over after carving my chicken. And if you happen to have any innards, giblets, that can go in there as well. I didn't have any this time around, but I have used it in my bone broth previously. So once you've got all of that in there, then you are ready to start adding some more flavor in. So I already have a few onions that are left over in there, and some bay leaves and some rosemary that was from my original recipe. But I'm going to be adding some more. If you are just starting with bones and broth or water, then you're going to want to add some more so that you have more flavor. So things you can add. There's so many things you can add. You can look up some ideas, but I'll show you what I'm going to add today. Let's see. The first thing you're going to want to add before anything else is some apple cider vinegar. So dumping that in there. That's going to start to break down those bones. So the sooner you can do that, the better. If you can let it sit for 20 minutes after you've put that in, then yay. I like to let it sit to really draw as many nutrients from the bones as possible. But if you want to just get started right away, that's fine too. So I just have some minced garlic that I'm going to toss in there. Boom. Like that. And I've got some carrots and celery I'm just going to put in there. Now, if you are chopping vegetables throughout the week for your dinners and you have like the nubs on the end and things like that, save those in your refrigerator because you can use those for your bone broth, and it really adds flavor, and it's a great way to not waste and to use all of your vegetable. So now I've got a pot filled with stuff. My stuff is up higher than my liquid level. So now I'm going to add liquid, water or chicken broth until I've got everything completely covered. All right, there we go. Make sure that you don't reach that max fill line. Hey, I waited long enough and I'm ready now to turn this thing on. So, what you're going to do is hit the soup button. And put it all the way up to 2 hours, which is 120. $120. Okay, that's it. Soup 120. When this is done, let it naturally release and give it 15 minutes just to make sure, and then open up the vent, let the rest out if there is any, and then it'll be time to strain and you will have bone broth. Woo-woo.